Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. And I'm going to be doing basically a response lesson to GMS Vegas sit-downs. Iuic Deacon says COVID shots was a test run to the MOTB, but forgot the counsel his leader gave. All right, and this is these guys are hypocrites. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. They're not true prophets. They're not true watchmen. Because when it did go down, and when it was time to warn the people, to give them a clear-cut answer to go against this beast system, it was not given. And here it is. These guys, they sit up here now and like they're going to be able to get away with not warning the people. All right. When this thing came, you guys were on the fence. Well, if you got to get it, then you got to get. No, that's not what you guys said. And I'm glad the elder did a lesson on this, because you guys are a bunch of hypocrites.
Some of y'all will, how to say this? Some of y'all will consent to that false religion. You understand? Some of y'all will consent it. How I know that? How I know some of y'all? Ask me how I know that. How you know that, Deke? How you know that, Deke? Okay. I'm going to tell you.
And the MOTB, the mark of the beast, is not a forced religion. It would be something that you couldn't buy or sell without. And that's what the Bible says. You can't buy or sell without that mark. It wouldn't be religion.
How I know that? Hands in the air.
When you go to the words buying and selling, it literally goes into the marketplace. You can't walk up to a marketplace and say, yeah, I believe in your religion. That's insanity.
Everyone that took the COVID-19. Okay. All right. But
well, you know what's funny about this right here? He said everybody that took the COVID-19 raised their hand, but you didn't tell the people don't take it. You did not tell your congregation do not take it. But here it is. He got this little grin on his face, sitting on a podium, saying, everybody who took it, raise your hand. But you didn't tell them. You guys are not on record telling them don't take it. You said, and it's playing later. It's going to be playing later in the clip. Your leader said, well, if you got to get it, and you got to work, and you got to do this. Gray areas. Ezekiel 33:2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, which are the Israelites, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, and what? The Lord brung CV-19, COVID. If the people of the land take a man of their coast, which the people, they took Iuic, what? As their watchman, as their leader, as their prophet, and set him for their watchman. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, which you guys didn't do. You guys had an uncertain sound. Okay, where was this when this thing was actually rolled out? You didn't say that 3-4 years ago. You didn't tell the people stand stiffly for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood should be upon his own head. But you guys, you didn't properly warn the people. And you're still to this day not properly warning the people of what's to come. You still telling them it's a false religion. What false religion? You said it's sin. What sin? You said it's false religion. What religion? You guys are very vague. These guys are vague. And the elect members, they're gonna listen to certain of these videos and shit ain't gonna add up for them. But for the zombies, it's gonna add up because they love being in that congregation. They love the purple and the gold, and they love the family orientated Hebrew Israelite family stuff. When they know deep down inside, these niggas ain't right, man. They keep getting caught in lies openly, and we got the receipts. And you guys still, it is what it is. It says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, you didn't warn the people. Y'all didn't say, don't take the clot shot. Y'all didn't say, don't trust in Esau's medicine. Trust in the Lord. Y'all didn't say that. Y'all didn't say trust in the Lord of medicine. And therefore, it says what? And the people be not warned. If the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hands. So somebody got to pay up. It's easy to sit on this podium with a little grin on your face and point fingers and say, oh, yeah, you guys took that. You're going to take the MOTB. You didn't warn them. So guess what? Who has the greater condemnation? It's you. Look at him. You see? He think this is a game. He think this is funny. And you had IUIC members die in your congregation from taking that clock shot. You think this is a game. This ain't no game, man. This ain't no game. This is serious, man. All right, you gonna see.
Scared, yo, listen.
You got World War III going, about to get started. You got Israel sending missiles over there, and Iran sending missiles to Israel. And these people, they were recording this shit. This ain't a game, man. This is real. This shit about to get real. Ain't gonna be no more fucking YouTube sitting up on these high-ass podiums with grins on your face, making all this money. You know, loving the praises of men. All right, this is about to come to an end. Missiles about to start flying. People about to start dying in America. This YouTube done fucked everybody's head up, man. YouTube done fucked everybody's head up with this fame, the views, money. See, but the Lord, he got to reintroduce people to the real. He got to reintroduce people to who he is. And he ain't nothing to play with. And you guys continuously like to play with the Lord.
I'm going to show you all why we got to become stronger. Right? Now, the COVID-19, we told you all know that shot could get you killed, right? But we let you all know if you all go do that, that's on you all. But we let you all.
You see? That's on y'all. You didn't tell them don't take it. It could get you killed. You guys are funny, man.
Oh, listen, not to do that. You could get, that thing could kill you.
Yeah, you guys probably didn't say that till after a few of your members dropped dead. But when it initially came out, a lot of you guys will trust, you gotta, yeah.
To still have to work during the Passover in these troubling times, especially nurses, because they are often left out when people speak about first responders. You're absolutely right. Now, I do want to talk about occupations. There's certain occupations where, if I'm not mistaken, you have to get vaccinated.
In which the CV-19 was a prelude to the MOTB. It was. It was a test. Fuck your occupation. You allow these people to insert you with only God knows what. Everybody damn near had to make a decision whether they wanted to get it or not. And people jobs, certain people jobs cracked down harder on others. But there was a guy that came to the camp a couple years ago, and he was like, I took the V, and they still fired me after that. Which reminds me of the MOTB when it comes. Just because you take it, that don't mean you're gonna eat, you're gonna drink, you're gonna be able to flourish in society. The scriptures say they that consent unto them should be had in derision and a reproach. That doesn't mean you're gonna be good. Because the same people that took that thing, some of them got fired. And guess what? A lot of people that didn't take it, some of their jobs had to hire them back and give them back pay. See, but people are scared. Scared.
Seen on certain things. I know the military, 100%. If you don't want to get any type of vaccine, you are kicked out of the military. And I believe in the medical profession as well, because why? You're around sick people all day. So I'm saying it because I remember a sister was calling and crying. She's a nurse and she didn't want to get a vaccine.
You know, as a what they call religious leader, as a leader, sometimes you're going to have uncomfortable conversations. And yes, you don't want your congregation livelihood to be put in jeopardy. But sometimes, hey, when these people take it too far, man, hey, it's going to come a point in time where none of us are going to be working. It's going to be try and get a religious exemption. You know, I didn't hear you say that. If you got to get it, no, under no circumstances will you go and tell any Israelite to go and accept Esau's medicine. Especially that. That? No, absolutely not. Now, if you got to get, surgery or whatnot to save your life, that's a different story. Whatever. But no, IUIC, you failed. You failed that test. You took you.
If that is it, hey, we get vaccine. We go traveling. We had to get the yellow fever shot and some other.
Man, these guys. 1 Corinthians 14:8. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? Who's going to prepare himself to the battle if the trumpet give an uncertain sound? How are you supposed to know when it's time to battle? If the trumpet, who has the trumpet? The leaders. We're supposed to blow the trumpet. A sound for war, okay? A sound for festive activities, all right? We're supposed to blow it the right way. So if we blow it the wrong way, then our people don't know the times that we're in. That's why we have a very important job. And if you lead the congregation the wrong way, and if you do, you are going to be held accountable for that.
Things. Get the vaccine if you have to. If you don't want to, then leave certain professions.
See, he just said it. He just said it. Get it if you have to. He just said it. That wasn't cool. And he's not the only one. A lot of these Israelite groups folded up when it was time. And they're going to fold up again when the MOTB come. Because he's telling you the MOTB is something else. So when it actually do come, he going to say that's not it. Get it. Get the MOTB if you have to. Get it if you have to. How you going to eat? How you going to survive? You got to keep your job. That's a worldly mindset. You had men in these different captivities, they were willing to give their lives up for the things that they believed in. And it's no different. We're going to have to give something up. There's going to come a point in time where when the MOTB comes, that we're going to that's going to be it. And it's nothing we can do. So that worldly mindset of keeping your job, you know, you could take the MOTB just to keep a job, and guess what? World War III could pop off. So, I mean, the mindset is crazy, man. This is a crazy mindset that you ought not to be in. You know, a job, I mean, it's a job. You can go get another job. You know, that mindset of holding on to, you can go get another job. You know, I mean, yeah, you got people in careers and stuff like that, but I mean, you don't poison and ruin yourself come on, man, for a job. You know, and I'm not even going to get into that jab because we went into it plenty of times, man. All right, but with that, Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.